Look at your classmate next to you. You may have different color hair or eyes. Maybe you like to play with trucks and they like to draw, or you play soccer and they play music. They may have a big sister, but you have a little brother. Although we're different, we're a lot alike in many ways. You and your friend may share favorite foods or subjects in school. Maybe you both like the show Descendants on Disney Channel. We all have our similarities and differences, but differences aren't bad. They are what make us who we are. Some of our friends are different because they have something called autism. You may have heard of this before, and maybe you know someone close to you with autism. Although they have autism, they are still just like you in a lot of ways, like enjoying playing with cars. Your friend with autism might play differently than you. They may like to play with just planes or trains more than anything else, but you might like to play with all kinds of different cars. Sometimes we can get upset about different things. Our friends with autism show their feelings in a different way. Instead, they may rock back and forth when they cry to make themselves feel better. This rocking back and forth may be a type of stimming. Everybody stims in their own way. Do you ever tap your pencil, twirl your hair, or move your leg up and down? You may think of this as fidgeting, which can also be called stimming. Someone with autism might stim in a different sort of way, like clapping, rocking back and forth, flapping their hands, or making noises. Do you ever get nervous? Maybe when reading in front of the class or making new friends on the playground. When you're nervous, you might breathe harder or tap your leg or twirl your hair to comfort yourself. This is a type of stimming. Just like us, our friends with autism stim when they are overwhelmed or nervous, and it will help calm them down. For example, if our friend doesn't want to go outside for recess, they may be nervous and start to stim in a different way than you're stimming, like flapping their hands or yelling. Other times you might get excited or happy when you get a new toy or a really good treat, and you jump up and down. Our friends with autism might do the same thing, except a little bit differently. They might like getting to play with their favorite toy, and a way of expressing this feeling could be by clapping their hands or making noises, another way of stimming. When our friends are clapping or making noises, they are using some of the senses. Do you know what the 5 senses are? Seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, and tasting. Our friends with autism may feel one sense stronger than the other sometimes. Imagine you're walking down a crowded sidewalk. This may be a loud setting for you, but you're okay with it. Our friend with autism might have more trouble in this place. Imagine this room, but 10 times louder. This is how our friend might feel in this setting. To make themselves feel better, they might cover their ears, hum, or rock back and forth. By doing this, it helps them become more comfortable and adjust to the setting. When your friend does this, you might want to look and find out what is going on. It may seem a little strange, but there is a reason for their behavior, so don't stare or tease them. Here are a few tips that you can use to help your friend. Be patient with them and give them a minute to adjust. If you try to play with your friend and they don't pay attention to you, don't get upset. Just understand that your friend might need some time to stim. It's a good idea to look straight at them and say their name. It might take a couple of times, but stay patient. You might notice that your friend doesn't talk as much as you, but that doesn't mean that they aren't listening. It might help to talk to them about things you know they like. Maybe you know they like trucks or a certain movie. So ask them about that. If they seem very upset, you can talk to a teacher and they can help your friend out. Remember, stimming is a way to help everyone calm down and feel safe when things might get too exciting or scary. We all have different ways of expressing ourselves, and these differences make us all unique. Having different friends makes life more exciting and fun, so don't be afraid to be kind and accept everyone.